What's up, YouTube? Cineo Reviews, all back at it again with another one. Today's review is going to be on my personal carry weapon, the Springfield Hellcat RPD. But before we get into that, let me let you know a little bit about the channel. So we're going to be reviewing a lot of things. This is not a channel based on reviewing one specific thing. If you guys like me to review a different type of, we'll say, handgun, I have many. If you want me to review something that you guys own and get my opinion on it, I'll have to buy it and then get it. If it's obtainable, I will do so. I'm going to give my best opinion on if it's good or bad, and even if it's a bad item that I've received, I'm going to let you know that it's bad and my likes and dislikes on it. So with that being said, let's get into this Hellcat review. This is my personal carry gun as of right now. I do have the MP Shield from Smith & Wesson. I do have the SIG P365. I have a Car Arms. I have a couple. So if you guys want to see reviews on those or any other gun, I even have some ARs, and I do have even hunting rifles because I do like to hunt too. So if you guys want reviews on those, just let me know. Let's get into this one. It's nice. Let's get into some of the let's go to the bad stuff first. So we'll start off with the size. I want to say they're considering this a subcompact, and to me it's not. It's kind of big, it's long. I believe the overall barrel length is 3.8 inches. But you have to remember that that's with this, right? So it comes out to be a little bit longer than, we'll say, the normal Hellcat. I don't have the specs for that, but I know it stops obviously where the barrel's not coming out of the gun. So with that extra length, give or take, I don't feel like it is subcompact. And let's get into some of the things that come with this gun that are also, to me, a con, more or less. This right here is the barrel compensator. Goes on the front. I will put it on in a minute here. I don't know what it does. I know what it's supposed to do, but I don't know if it works because I've shot the gun with and without it, and to me it feels the same. So maybe to you guys it feels better. It's supposed to stop recoil or help recoil, not stop it, sorry. And I don't feel like it does. I feel like it's the same. And if it does, it's minuscule. I can't tell the difference. So let's put it on real quick so you can see it with it on, and we'll set the thread protector aside for now, and we'll talk about that once I put this on. And this can be a pain in the you-know-what to get back on. They're not easy to put on. There is a tab right there, and that tab has to be pushed down once it reaches a certain point. So that certain point is right here. You'll feel it if you own one. You have to back it up and then turn it on. There's one click, 2 clicks, and I believe that is the last click. Yes. So now it's on. That's a pretty long gun. That's, to me, it's longer than a compact and subcompact. This is, if you buy, put it like this gun is the same size as the SIG P365 XL. Same length. It's literally the same. So if you have one of those, then same length, right? You'll already know. Another con, or I mean, yeah, another con is the trigger pull. To me, it's a little, and the gun is clear. I would not even be doing this if it wasn't. See that? Empty, no mag, empty. Okay, YouTube, don't freak out on me. The trigger pull, it is, they say they redid it. It's light. It's got a long pull, but once it breaks, it's a heavy break. And to me, I prefer the P365 over that trigger. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It'll do what it's supposed to do. I don't mind shooting it. It is a fun gun to shoot, but the trigger to me is not all that. It does come with the thread protector. I didn't tell you guys about that. There's the threads, and here is the protector. It does come with it. But you have to, if you do carry the gun with this on it, you have to keep checking it because this will start to thread off. They definitely should have put a locking feature on this like they did with this so it didn't come off, but they didn't. So I did prefer 2 safeties. That's just me. These are tools, not toys. I guess some people consider them toys, but I sure don't. This is, to me, a tool. You use it to get something done. If it ever has to come to that, we hope it doesn't. But they are fun to shoot, but I prefer to call them a tool because they're not toys. Let's get into another, I guess, con again. I changed out the bottoms of my magazine. The ones that came with it, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but I needed something with a little more weight. So when I fired all the rounds out of my magazine, it fell out on its own. I found it with, at least with my gun when I bought it, that these didn't slide out as easy. So I definitely got something that did. These are from Hyve, and they're very, very good, very good. I do have 2 of them. This is the other one. With these on, they do extend the mag a little bit, so you can fit more rounds. This one went from 13 to 15, 16 with 1 in the chamber, and this one went from 11 to 12 to 13 with 1 in the chamber. So this one will be 15 plus 1, and this one will be 12 plus 1. So if you are looking to get a little more rounds out of your gun and have these look good, this is what you do. They're nice. The magazines overall, they are nice. I guess all magazines are expensive. If you want more, they are quite expensive. I'm not sure how much it is for more of them, but they are expensive. Let's get into the red dot. Now, I know people are going to be like, oh, red dots are so cool on guns, but let me tell you something. They may look cool, but if they don't function the way that they're intended to function, then what use are they? You're going to put yourself in a bad situation if things get out of control and you need to use your firearm, in my eyes, with this specific red dot. This is the Helix Wasp. It is from Springfield. It's for this gun. Obviously, I'm sure they're making guns now that this can fit on. I didn't like it. This is another con, and the reason why I didn't like it is based on my personal opinion. It is a nice, very well built red dot, but finding the red dot in this red dot is extremely hard, and it doesn't give you confidence, I don't say. Unless you're used to using red dots, I probably wouldn't use it. I've used a few. I'm not going to get into what those are, but I did use a few, and this by far is probably one of the worst ones to find the dot in, and it is extremely small. And a lot of people like compact, but when you're looking for something to be compact, what are you sacrificing to have it this small? And one of them is the sight picture through the glass. It is very small. So if you're looking for a gun specific to a red dot, this is not it. This is not what you're going to want to get. And it does not turn off. If your gun's in your holster, your red dot's on. And I do think they say this is a 30,000 hour light or whatever they're saying. I don't know. I didn't test that. I don't know. Mine still works. It does come with the battery, and mine, like I said, I took it off maybe 2 or 3 months after I had the firearm because it didn't work that well for me. So somebody else it may be, but this is another con. It is nice. They are expensive, and if you like it, then you like it. I mean, to each his own. I prefer not to have it. And I did use it, and I did shoot it, and I got it sighted in and everything, and it just still wasn't my cup of tea. And red dots won't be for everybody. Here is another thread protector that I did get off of eBay. If I can find where I got it from, I will put the link in the description. I just did it to match this, just being a man, I guess. And it does work. It is nice. For holsters, you guys got to be careful. When it comes to having a manual safety on your gun, the holster for this gun is kind of, I don't know. I'll show you. So if your safety is on, you can see it's on right there, flipped up. This side is the part that rides against your body. And this is for any holster. I don't care if it's this company. I'll put the link in the description. I got it off Amazon. I will put the link in the description for this. But you're going to have to modify it because I'm getting ready to. When my gun is on my hip, I keep the safety on. That's just me. Some people turn it off. But if this part of the holster is against you, which it is in my case, if you do that, yes, that is the safety disengaging. That's right. That's all it takes. And it's not hard. It's not a lot. That's it. So I just pushed against it a little bit. So if you sit in your car and you're climbing in and you get really good up on it, it'll turn it off. So you have to be extremely mindful that the safety's not on. You should always treat a gun as if the safety wasn't on at all times. But this is just going to solidify the fact that it might not be on. So be ready to be in a bad situation if you take it out thinking it's not on. So with that being said, those are my pros, or my cons really. My pros are obviously how many rounds this thing can hold. It's kind of obnoxious how many this can hold, especially when you get one of these. 16 rounds in a firearm like this size is really ridiculous. And I'm not saying ridiculous in a bad way. That's awesome. I love it. That's definitely a pro. I like what you can and can't do with it. I love how you can change the style of how you want to run it, especially right out of the box. If you want the compensator, if you want the red dot, it's nice. Another pro is I like how they give you this in the box, but I'm telling you right now, I went through a little bit of trouble when I first got it and realized it a little later on down the road that the people that I sent this to when I got the gun, they didn't give me this back when they put the red dot on. So yes, I had to order another one from Springfield, and they're not cheap. It was 2 days shipped to me. I paid for all of it. I'm not sponsored or anything, and it cost $50 for all of it. So get this back, please. If you guys go get it done, get it back. Don't slouch on that because they will keep it. It feels good in the hand. It's very solid. It feels really good. The grip could be a little more grippy to me. To others, it might be just fine. But to me, a little more grip would be nice. In the way it shoots, it does shoot really good, even though the trigger is not all that to me. It's very balanced. It does feel good in the hand, especially when that baby is filled with 15 rounds. I mean, it's just the feel of it feels really good. They do sell it with the safety and without. Don't forget that. The MSRP, I believe, on their website was like $962, but that's before you get it shipped out. If you're getting it shipped out, if you get it shipped out, you're going to pay shipping, obviously, and you're also going to pay a receivable fee from your local gun store. So don't forget that that's going to be a price. So it will be in there. So getting it ordered, you're probably looking at a little over $1,000 it being ordered after shipping, and then your receivable fee for your local gun store. I like the gun a lot. I don't love it, but it is a very, very good gun, and I'm going to keep carrying it because I love the capacity. It holds a lot of rounds for what it is, and it's not a huge magazine just sticking out the bottom of my gun. It's actually really comfortable in the hand. Like it's nice. It feels really good. So if you are looking to get a Springfield Hellcat RPD, RPD does stand for Rapid Defense. I don't know if I said that or not, but I'll let you know. Get one. It is nice. I would love to know your guys' opinions. I would love to know what your guys' pros and cons are. Leave them down in the comments. I will read them, and it's nice. It's really nice. Do not buy these used. The Hyve, the magazine, don't buy them used. There's a screw that goes in these, and it is right there. And if it's stripped, you're in a bad way. That's it pretty much. So don't buy them used, get them new. This is real quick. This is the ammo I use. It is the HST Federal. I love it. This is all I'll use in any caliber it comes in with any gun I'm carrying, because it's reliable and it's reliable. That's it. I want a reliable round. I want it to do everything it's supposed to do. So this is what I do, what I use. This is my setup. If you guys have any questions, please ask, comment, subscribe, give me feedback. I am new to YouTube, so give me info, give me some knowledge. Please subscribe, and till the next time, we are gone. See you guys later.